Good morning, everyone. Thanks, Edwin, for joining this meeting. Today, we are conducting NPTEL Awareness e-workshop in association with MET Institute of Management, Mumbai, Maharashtra. I request SPOC Mr. Rohit Mohite to address the workshop. Over to you, sir. Rohit, sir.
Uh, Good morning, all the NPTEL aspirants, uh, students of MIT Institute of Management, and all the respected faculties. I'm thankful to SWAYAM NPTEL team for giving us opportunity to organize this thoughtful event about NPTEL awareness e-workshop. We at MIT Institute of Management, we are holding the local chapter since 2023 under the guidance of our director, Dr. Swati Loda ma'am. Uh, we are the NB accredited institutions. Our vision is to emerge as the leading management institution developing the globally relevant social responsibilities, emotionally competent management professionals and entrepreneurs. Our mission is to empower management professionals with the latest applications offering conceptual experiential learning to develop business leaders focused on the principles of purpose, people, profit, and planet to nurture the managerial competence and sustainable growth mindset as our program outcomes are aligned with management principles, innovation, development-based values, understanding, and engaging in lifelong learning. Our Honorable Trustee, Sri Shagan Bhujbal sir, Honorable Founder, Chairman of MIT, is a stalwart with an engineering background, a social career span over 5 decades. Mr. Bhujbal is a Minister of and Public Work and a Special Assistant Department, excluding the public undertaking, Maharashtra State and Guardian Minister of Nashik. Uh, Again, our trustee sir, Shri Pankaj Bhujbalji, uh, is shaping the program of the Institute in Management, Mass Media, Computer Science, Pharmacy, IT, Vishwavil Vidyalaya, including the postgraduate degree in management. He is an active social and political personality. His involvement in technical and academic program of excellence in education had made him a visionary figure. MIT complex at Mumbai and Nasik are being developed with the input, supports, and contribution from him as a trustee of MIT, contributing to development and sustained leadership of institution over the last 2 decades. A brief introduction about our director, Dr. Swati Loda ma'am, educationist, bestseller, author, leadership, and parenting expert, think tank for the senior citizens, wisdom and ageism, serial social entrepreneur, coach, motivational speaker, and more. So I would like to invite our director, ma'am, uh, to give some brief information about our local chapter and our ongoing efforts. Over to you, ma'am. Swati, ma'am.
Am I audible, Rohit?
Ji, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Ji, ma'am. You're audible.
All right. So, welcome to the NPTEL Awareness Workshop that we are organizing at MIT Institute of Management. So, ours is an NBA accredited management institution which started 3 decades ago, and we are affiliated to AICTE and Department of Technical Education, approved by AICTE and under University of Mumbai. We established this local chapter of NPTEL under the guidance of IIT Mumbai in 2023. And we tried to popularize the events and the courses of NPTEL among students in 2024. And later on, we realized that it is better to make them mandatory in order to get more enrollments from the students and for better dissemination of knowledge through SWAYAM and other MOOC courses. And as a result, in July to December semester of 2024, we made some specialization courses mandatory for students to complete in that particular duration of 2024. So there were 4 courses which were offered to students, namely security analysis and portfolio management, gender justice, Toyota production system, and managing services. And in total, we had 164 students enrolled after a registration of 192 students. And we are happy to convey that 34 of our students received elite certifications and 14 of our students received silver elite certifications in July to December semester of 2024. Currently in 2025, that is the ongoing semester of January to April 2025, we have made one program mandatory for all students to complete for the second semester of MBA students. And this course is Technology Forecasting for Strategic Decision Making, which is a 4 weeks program by University of Strasbourg and IIT Mumbai, IIT Madras together. And this program, we already have enrollment of 196 students with registration done for 124 students. And I'm pretty sure that more students in large numbers will finish this 1 credit course in the coming time. And we are, as an institute, committed to spread awareness and get more and more students take the benefit of NPTEL run courses, all the MOOC programs which are available. And thank you, NPTEL, for organizing this awareness workshop for the students and answering their queries so that they get the maximum benefit out of such online courses. Thank you so much. And thank you to Rohit for coordinating it that way. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Over to you, Das.
Good morning, everyone. My special thanks to Dr. Swati Lodha, Director of NPTEL Institution of Management, and Professor Rohit Mohite, the SPOC of the program, single point of contact of the local chapter. Thank you for coming forward and organizing the program for the benefit of the learners, not only of your institution, but those who are connected to this program today through YouTube. Let me share my presentation so that I can deliver the program.
Yes, sir.
I hope my screen is visible to you. Okay. During the next 2 hours, tentatively, we'll try to cover it up by, say, 12 o'clock. Within this period, we'll cover, these are the topics. This is the outline of my talk will be, what is NPTEL, what is SWAYAM, how NPTEL and SWAYAM are linked together, right from what are the different type of courses that we offer and when do we offer, what are the different activities that goes on. I understand this college has already participated in 2 semesters. In the first semester, we had about 44 students in the January to April 2024. And in the next semester, we had 93 students. In total, 130 students were certified through this program so far. So there is some awareness about it, but for the benefit of all learners, we will take you through the complete, say, journey of how to enroll into the course, what are the activities that are to be completed, and how to get the certification. All criteria will be discussed here. Then it's not NPTEL just offers the courses to the learners for the benefit of them, but we also undertake a number of other initiatives, be it expertise on a particular area in the form of a domain certification, be it star learner category, then helping the students in the GATE preparation, although it may not be relevant for the management discipline students, but definitely the internship opportunities that comes through NPTEL program is a valuable addition to the students' learning process. So we'll talk about all these initiatives in the later part. So what is NPTEL? NPTEL is an acronym. Actually, it's a National Program on the Technology Enhanced Learning. It's a program of 7 older IITs, namely IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, IIT Guwahati, IIT Kanpur, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Madras, IIT Roorkee, and Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. So these 7+1, 8 institutions joining hands way back in 2003 and started developing the contents delivered by our faculty members to our IIT students. So these contents were made available, the recorded contents were made available for anyone interested to learn from NPTEL during the first two phases, that is 2003 to 2013. But from 2014, we changed our track because in 2014, if you see, there are global changes taking place in the form of new platforms coming up for offering the courses and all. So at that point, we started the online certification process in association with NASSCOM. Because there is always a gap between what industry offers and what academia, what industry expects or wants to get the, say, quality of education and what academia offers. Just because the industry is changing very rapidly due to the technological advancement and the syllabuses of the academic institutions are not actually changed so frequently. So there is always a gap. So considering that, okay, there is some scope of, say, bridging the gap, NPTEL started offering the courses in that direction. So from 2014, we started offering online certification programs. So NPTEL, we have actually taken almost like 21 years of journey, and so far we have created about 3,200 unique courses. These contents are available to the learners community, not only across India, but across the globe through our YouTube channel, NPTEL HRD. And you can just see the YouTube channel subscription is more than 50 lakh. That itself indicates that, okay, although it is not an entertainment channel, but it's a hardcore academic content channel, how popular these contents are across the globe. And if you see the viewership, it's close to 2 billion views. And it's not only that we offer the courses in English language, we also try to help the learners who are coming from the tier 2, tier 3 cities who might have not be very comfortable in learning the, say, courses through English medium because they might have studied in, say, local media still they're 10+2 standard. So to help them, we try to provide them English subtitles of the lectures developed. So far we have created the, you can say, the largest repository of engineering content. But I'll show you, it's not only engineering content, we also offer a large number of courses from other disciplines, including management. So what started with a vision of providing high quality, affordable education at large scale, we have now slowly started offering the courses for the certification, and we are also conducting the workshop that we are doing it today for the promotion and admission of the courses by the colleges and universities. Now, if you just look at the statistics so far during the 2014 to 2024, we have actually every semester, every year we offer courses in 2 semesters. So including all the semester, we have offered about 7,620 courses to SWAYAM. And if you just look at the data of how many people enrolled into these courses, it's a huge number. It's more than 3.13 crore people have enrolled into these courses for learning purposes. And there is an optional certification examination at the end. It's not compulsory, but again, it's an optional. But still, if you see the data, it's close to 53.59 lakh learners have registered for the examination, and out of that, a very good number have actually completed the course with the certification. So if you say that, okay, NPTEL has been creating the course content since 2003, we have created 3,200 unique courses. Where does one go to get the contents? So our repository URL is nptel.sc.in. If you go there, you can access any of this content which were created over the past 21 years without paying any fee, without requiring any login. So anyone who is interested, they can access the contents. Either they can search the course content by keywords or by instructor name or by discipline or the institute wise. So there are different filters available. I have shown you here. In this slide, you can see there are different filters. You can put the, say, you are from management discipline, and if you are looking for something related to management courses, and you can just type the keyword here under the search for courses through keywords, and it will just pick up the courses if that there is any NPTEL course which is related to that particular keyword. Now, if you look at that from 2014, we are offering the online certification program. How the online certification program goes? We follow a MOOCs format. What is MOOCs? It is again an acronym. It is called Massive Open Online Courses. That means the number of people who can enroll into the course can be massive. That means it is not limited by the capacity of the brick and mortar classroom, but it can be hundreds or hundreds of thousands of students who can enroll in any course at any point of time. And you can also see, and I'll show you some of the data. When we are offering particular course every semester, we find at least 70 to 80,000 students are actually enrolling into the courses. And if you consider a faculty offering a particular course every semester, during the entire span of his 30 or his or her 30, 35 years of career span, possibly they will not be touching that number. But here, through the MOOCs model, the faculty is in a position to teach to almost 70, 80,000 students in one go in a single semester. And these courses are offered in an open mode. That means anyone who is having an interest to learn from the MOOCs courses should be able to access without paying any fee. And the courses are delivered in an online mode. That means if I have got an internet connectivity and an interest, I should be able to access the content. And the courses are structured exactly in the same way how an regular university course is structured. That means it has a fixed syllabus, it has a start date. Every week there are some activities as it is done in an university system, and other activities that are done as part of the regular coursework in a regular university, that is also followed. We'll talk about this in more detail once we talk about the 4-quadrant approach. And we follow a AAA model. That means anyone from anywhere can take this course and learn it at any time. That is, depending on the convenience of the learner, they can study from here. Okay. Now, once we say that we are offering the courses to from NPTEL, when do we offer the course? We offer the courses generally during January to April or July to October, aligning with the semester systems of Indian University. But once we talk about, okay, what is the platform that we use? We use the platform called SWAYAM. We started our journey from 2014. 2014 to 2016, we have been offering the courses through our own platform until SWAYAM platform, which was conceptualized and supported by the Ministry of Education, came into existence in 2017. So from 2017, the NPTEL courses are offered through the SWAYAM. We'll see more details about it in the next slide. So the enrollment for the courses, if the course is starting from January or July, usually they start by 3rd week of January or July. And the enrollment process for these courses, it starts exactly 2 months ahead of time. That is either by mid-November or mid-May is the start date for the January or July semester courses respectively. Now, if you just look at the data, statistics, how many people enrolled into the course? If you go to your course page or your local chapter page, you find there are 44 students in the January semester and 93 students taking the examination in the July semester. But if you just look at the overall figure through SWAYAM portal, you will find NPTEL offered 733 courses during July to October 2024, in which more than 30 lakh learners enrolled into the courses for learning purposes, and more than 9.2 lakh learners actually registered for writing the examination. How many courses we are planning to offer from January to April 2025? The courses for January to April 2025, which started from yesterday, 20th January, is about 869. We'll see what are the timelines, when are the different courses starting, when is the examination date. All these timelines we'll see in the later part of our talk. Enrollment is possible in any course, irrespective of whichever branches of studies you are doing. Now, we know that data science is coming in a big way in all areas, whether AI, machine learning, data science. So being a management student, if you feel that, okay, you need to learn something, say Python programming or something related to data analytics, even if the course is not available at your institution, or if you want to take some course from the psychology, sociology that interests you, you can definitely take the course from here, irrespective of what is your academic background, what is your gender, what you are doing now, whatever you might be. If the course is of interest to you, no one can stop you from enrolling into the courses for learning purposes. But we don't charge anything for, say, enrolling into the course for learning purpose, because the whole program is supported by the Ministry of Education. However, if you want a tangible output in the form of a certificate at the end of course completion, then you need to register for the examination by paying the requisite fee and get the certificate, which you can reflect it in your resume. Now, we talked about SWAYAM. SWAYAM is again an acronym. It's called Study Waves of Active Learning for the Young Aspiring Mind. This is the Indian MOOCs platform. That means in India, if someone wants to learn through the online courses, this is the platform which has to be used by all stakeholders. Now, the learners could be school children, it could be college-going students, it could be high-end researchers, and their interest could be in arts, science, commerce, engineering, management, law, medical, anything, diverse. So a single agency cannot, say, cater to the needs of the or the requirements of all agents, all group of learners. Okay. To cater to the needs of such a diverse group of learners, the ministry created 10 national coordinators, or called 10 national coordinators in the form of NIUS, National Institute of Open Schooling, NCRT, IGNOU, NITTER, NPTEL, AICTE, CEC, UGC, IIM Bangalore, and INI, Institution of National Importance. So each of these national coordinators are targeted to create the contents for a particular segment of learners. Now, where NPTEL fits? NPTEL is primarily responsible for offering the courses from the UG PG level engineering curriculum. However, since in each of the IITs have got the management disciplines, humanities, social science branches, as well as the basic science branches, so we also offer a large number of courses from these disciplines too. What are the benefits of the NPTEL courses? It can be summarized that we offer the courses which are primarily curriculum based. Either they are Senate approved by the IITs, or maybe it is approved by some of the universities. So they are curriculum based, and the faculty members are the best faculty members drawn from the IIT system, so which can give you the strong fundamental concepts of the courses. Now, as the industry requirement changes very rapidly, so just to keep abreast about the changes, NPTEL offers a large number of courses from the emerging areas, which will help the learners to grasp the newer or emerging areas, concepts from the emerging areas, so that they are better equipped for the job opportunities. They can also learn from the interest of, that is, across the discipline they can learn. That means irrespective of whether you're from management or from computer science, you can learn from each other's department, irrespective of what you are doing currently. And also for getting a job, or even for sustaining in the academia or industry or in the job market as a whole, one needs to have a good communication skill or soft skill. Because once you go into the industry, you'll not be working alone. You'll be working in a group who may come from, the people in the group may be coming from a different socio-economical background, religious setting. So until and unless we know how to actually work in that group, it may be difficult. So we not only offer a large number of courses from that discipline, but we also say conduct some training program for the improvement of soft skill and language courses, so that the students are better equipped or have improved confidence to face the interviews. And if you complete the certification program from NPTEL, which is issued by the IITs and IIScs, you can put it into your resume, which will improve the prospect of your getting internship or placements. As far as the AICTE and UGC, to higher education regulators are concerned, they have approved the credit transfer through NPTEL in some or other way. We'll see to what extent it has been approved. Also, like AICTE has approved that, okay, if the students can complete certain extra credits through SWAYAM program, they can earn an honors degree or minor degree from other disciplines. We, as I said, that we also provide a better platform for GATE preparation. That means if a student from a particular discipline wants to appear for a GATE examination, if that is applicable for his or her discipline, then they can get a lot of support from the NPTEL platform for better preparation for the GATE examination. Also, the faculty members will be requiring to earn certain FDP points, the faculty development program points, in their career advancement. Now, by virtue of our MOU with AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education, many of our courses, that is particularly the elective courses and the advanced level courses of NPTEL, are recognized as the FDP courses. And on completion of these courses, the faculty can earn, in addition to a regular NPTEL certificate, they can also earn a FDP certificate. Also, if the person is in the industry, just because the changes are coming place in a very rapid pace because of the industrial revolutions taking place not after 100 years as it used to be earlier, but now 10, 15 years is a big time. So after every fifth or sixth year, there is a requirement of upskilling and reskilling requirement to sustain in the industry. So people are taking benefit of the NPTEL courses in that regard also. Now, if you just look at the learner's profile, out of 100, you find the most of the people are definitely from the college students category. So 82% are actually forming the college student. Why do they take these courses? As far as the data that we collected from the students, they say primarily they are interested to learn from the experts. They can learn at their own pace and time. They have got an opportunity to network with other learners from other people, other areas, not only restricting within their own institution. Also, they can get a certificate which they can show it to the outside world for better placement or job opportunities, and which can improve their employability and internship opportunities. As far as the faculties are concerned, almost 11% of the learners are faculty members who actually take these courses to learn new concepts so that they can teach new subjects in the next semester. Or if they have already learned something, they can actually refresh their knowledge to that. They can earn faculty development program. So they use it as part of the continuous learning platform. And as far as the industry professional are concerned, almost 7% of the industry professional take these courses primarily for reskilling or upskilling requirement. Now, this has been our journey. It's not that, okay, what we started offering, say 869 courses we are offering now, we started in that pace. In 2014, when this program was launched in the online certification model, we just offered about 3 courses in a year with about 1.1 lakh enrollment and about 3,000 plus exam registration. But as we have gone from year to year, semester after semester, we have actually grown in strength. So if you just look at 2023, we offered about 1,354 courses in 2023 here, which had about 52.2 lakh learners registering for the enrolling for the courses for learning purpose, and about close to 12 lakh learners registering for the examination. Immediately in the next year, in 2024, we offered slightly more courses, 1,452 courses, which had enrollment of 57.2 lakhs, that is 2 semesters together, and an enrollment or exam registration number which is more than 5 lakhs from the previous year. So here it touched about 17.29 lakhs. Okay, so we are expecting much more number of enrollments and exam registration in this semester. Now, if we look at that, okay, we are offering 869 courses this semester, for which the enrollment process or the course has started from 28th of January. Now, if you look at how these courses are either similar to or different from your courses, what you actually take as a student in the regular university or college, we follow the similar to the regular classroom structure of 4-quadrant approach. That means if the faculty is teaching in a regular classroom, and if I can record the audio, video, or presentation material of the faculty and make it available as a recorded content, that becomes my first quadrant. That is the course content, the video lectures of the recorded video lectures of the faculty who have delivered the talk into the class. That is my first quadrant. In a regular classroom, the second quadrant is the interaction that takes place between the faculty and the students in a face-to-face mode. Okay, the students will be getting their doubts clarified through this platform. But here we understand that it's a massive open online course. So number of students would be very large, few thousands, and they are not seated within a regular classroom. So face-to-face interaction cannot take place. And just because the students or the learners are scattered geographically, so there should be some substitute model which should take care of the interaction. So we'll see what are the models we follow, how the interaction takes place. Third, in a classroom, regular setting, the faculty might be giving you the supplementary study materials in the form of handwritten notes, maybe some literature collected through the research publications or something like that. So here, honoring the copyright clauses, we will also be providing some supplementary study materials. We will see what are the supplementary study materials that are part of the NPTEL program. And last is, during the regular classroom, the faculty might be conducting, say, some sort of a class test periodically, and the marks will be taken for, say, calculation of your internal assessment and all. Similar to that, here also we conduct a class test, or you can say every week there is some amount of video, and against that video there will be some test. We call it assignment, weekly assignment. So every week there will be few assignment questions which will test the understanding of the student in that particular week's content. So these are the 4 quadrants we will be following, and at the end there is a certification examination. In your case, you might be having a mid-semester and end-semester examination, but as far as the NPTEL is concerned, we just have one single examination at the end of the course. Okay. Now, if you just look at the course feature, as far as the courses are concerned, they have got 3 durations. As far as the duration is concerned, they are categorized into 30 hours, 20 hours, 10 hours. This is as per the actual talk, lecture delivered by the faculty in the class, which is related to the course content. Okay, so 30-hour course is considered as equivalent to full semester course, 20 hours is medium type, and 10-hour courses are primarily on a selected topic. Okay, and if you just look at, okay, how much content is delivered every week, based on that, what is the duration? We usually say that we will be offering you about 2.5 hours of lecture per week. Okay, so at that pace of 2.5 hours of lecture per week, we should be able to complete a full semester course of 30 hours in 12 weeks. It will take 8 weeks time to complete a 20-hour course, and it will take 4 weeks time to complete 10-hour course. Usually, the individual lecture durations will not be more than 30 minutes, or it will be lesser than 30 minutes. So tentatively, we can say that every week you'll be getting 2 to 3 hours of lecture roughly. 1 week you may get 2 hours lectures, other week you may get little more. But in total, if you see at the end of the course, if it is a 30-hour course, it will be close to 30 hours only. The contents of the week, what are the contents? First is video, and the other is assignment. These contents of the week, the videos and assignments will be released by every Monday. That means if the course has started from yesterday, 28th of January, then the videos and assignments of that week, that is week 1, has already been released into the portal. Now, courses, if you just look at it, courses are of 2 different types. Some courses we call it new courses, and some are called rerun courses. New course means that course has been created, is being created for the first time and is being offered for the first time into the portal. However, rerun courses are those courses which have been created earlier, but is again re-offered this semester. So this is called a rerun course. Okay, if it is a rerun course, as I said that once the contents are created, these contents are made available through the nptel.ac.in portal. So for all rerun courses, the contents are video lectures are already available in the portal. So if you are taking a rerun course, it is not necessary that you have to wait till the course start date. When the videos are appearing into the portal, you can directly go to the nptel.ac.in and access the contents and start preparing before the actual course start date. Learners queries, that is, for the new courses, the lecture videos will be released as the week progresses. Okay. Learner queries will be responded by the faculty and the TAs. Now, if you just say the queries are to be responded by the faculties and TAs, but we know that the learners are not seated in front of the teacher. So they are scattered geographically. How do the interaction takes place? So the primary interaction takes place through web-based portal. That means in the portal, once they join into the course, there is a question and answer tab. If they click there, there will be a chat box opening where the learners, after going through the course, if they have got any doubt, they can post their queries into the forum. We call it forum. You post your queries there. This can be answered by the faculty and TAs, as well as there could be some of your peer group learners, your other students. If they know the answer, they will be responding there. So even if the students responded, the faculty will be actually checking it, and if there is a correct one, then that is appreciated. If it is incorrect, then that will be corrected. So you have a good opportunity to interact with the other peer group learners from different places. Also, we understand the face-to-face interaction is an important component in the learning process. So what we do in this MOOCs model, we try to replicate a similar structure by engaging the faculty through YouTube live session. That means every month, every after 3 or 4 weeks, the faculty will be conducting a live session through YouTube. Like here, we are conducting the session through YouTube. Now here also, the students who are connected to this program, if they have any doubt, they can post their queries into the YouTube chat box, which can be picked up by me, or in case of classroom, the faculty can pick up that question and it can be answered. So the interaction through the code with the course instructor can also take place through the YouTube live session. There could be many courses where the faculty will require to solve numerical problems as part of the course delivery. Now here, because of the restricted time slot, it may not be possible for the faculty to solve too many problems during the requisite time given for the recording. Now here, there are PMRF scholars, the Prime Minister's Research Fellow scholars, who will be helping the students in their learning process. So they will be conducting the problem solving sessions every week. Every week at a designated time slot, they will be conducting the session where they will be discussing if there is a problem related to that week's video, how to solve that problem. So what takes place in a face-to-face mode in a regular classroom now takes place through web-based interaction through the YouTube live session, and problem-solving session through PMRF scholars. Now comes, the PMRF sessions will be conducted usually in the evening hour so that the students can actually join into this session after their regular studies. So usually the programs are conducted on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday between 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. So all learners are actually should be encouraged to enroll or join this program and get their doubts clarified through these PMRF scholar sessions. Now, if we talk about the supplementary study material, as we said, the faculty might be giving you the handwritten notes in a classroom. But here, what we do, if the faculty has used the PowerPoint slides, we try to ensure that the PowerPoint presentations are made available to you so that at least for rapid revision, it comes handy. Also, suppose you have studied in the Marathi medium and you find it difficult to follow the lectures delivered by a faculty from other parts of the country in English because of the difference in the accent, because you are not very comfortable in the, say, English medium way of delivering the talks delivered in English. So in that case, just to help the learners, what we do, we provide the text transcript of the lecture videos in English and in other regional languages. So even if a student feels it difficult to follow the lectures once it is delivered, they can at least go through the text materials and understand from there and slowly pick up and learn it from the videos directly at some point of time. So the text transcripts are also made available. The faculty may also give links to free web resources, etc., which can help the learners in the learning process. Now, as far as the weekly assignments are concerned, every week related to that week's video, there will be about 10 to 15 questions. Each assignment comprising 10 to 15 questions can be submitted. That means after going through the lecture videos, if there is any doubt, they'll get it resolved through the forum queries. Then they will be going through the supplementary study materials. Then they will come and solve the assignment question. Maximum time available for submitting the assignment is 10 days. Within these 10 days, they can make multiple submission, and the last submission within the due date will be considered as the final. How the last submission will be considered? The last submission will be considered as, say, Monday onwards it is counted. Monday till next week, Wednesday, 23:59 hours is the timeline. So beyond that, the assignment submission will close and the score out of 100 marks. That means each assignment will be graded out of 100. And if you have submitted your assignment, the portal will show you what is your score in that particular assignment out of 100. Okay. Now, what type of assignment questions could be? Now we understand that, okay, the number of learners who are enrolling into the courses could be massive. It could be few thousand. So manual evaluation of the assignment question might be very difficult. So usually the process which will be adopted is a computer grading. That means the questions will be more or less multiple choice with more than one or more correct options. And there could be short answer type question. That means there is a numerical problem. To solve the numerical problem, put the answer there. Okay. And the faculty will say that if the answer is between this range to this range with some level of accuracy, then this will be considered as correct. So it could be computer graded, or it could be, say, if there are courses like C, C++, Java, Python, or Verilog type of programming courses, then in addition to the multiple choice question, people will also be experiencing some programming assignment. For certain courses, the faculty might be interested to see to what extent the student can actually, or the learner can write a para on a certain topic, or maybe draw something in a design as part of a design document. So in such cases, the faculty might be interested to go for manual grading type of assignment also. Now we talked about all the 4 quadrants. Now it is time for the certification examination. We say that, okay, the courses can be taken in a AAA model. That means I can learn from the comfort of my home at any time whenever I want. But as far as the examination is concerned, it is proctored in-person center-based. That means I need to write the examination in a proctored environment in a center. That means within the country, more than 200 cities where the examination, NPTEL exam will be conducted, and in a particular city, say for Mumbai, in Mumbai city, there could be multiple centers in this particular city which will be used for conducting the NPTEL exam. So based on your registration data, one person will be given a particular exam center where they will be going with their government issued photo identity card and writing the examination. The mode of examination could be online or offline. The difference between these two is that in an online examination, the exam paper will be appearing onto the computer, and also the answers are to be written into the same exam software. That means on the terminal itself, the answers are to be marked. Whereas in case of an offline examination, the questions will be appearing onto the computer, but the answers, for writing the answer, the students will be supplied with the conventional answer scripts where they will be writing the answer, and this will be manually evaluated by the faculty. Now, if you go to the course page, you will find there are specific course start date and examination date. On each examination date, the exam will be conducted in 2 sessions, one in the morning between 9 to 12, and in the afternoon between 2 to 5. You may find that, okay, say 200 students of your college are taking a particular course, and all of you are allocated a city, particular center, and you find some of your students will be writing the exam in the forenoon session, and you are writing the same paper in the afternoon session. Do not be under the impression that NPTEL will be using the same paper. We will be using 2 different sets of paper of equal toughness level so that they can be tested. They can write the exams in 2 different slots. That means if you are taking 2 courses whose exam dates are clashing on the same day, that it will not be a difficult scenario for you, because you can write one exam in the forenoon session, another examination in the afternoon session. Examination fee, irrespective of the course duration, it is fixed at 1,000 rupees. That is, whether it is 4, 8, or 12 weeks course, the fee remains same, 1,000 rupees for all candidates, except the students who are belonging to the SC, ST, or if the candidates have got physical disability to the extent of more than 40%. So on production of relevant caste certificates or medical disability certificates, the NPTEL will give 50% fee waiver during the exam registration for such candidates. For others, it will be 1,000 rupees per course. Now you have got the course enrollment start date is there, course start date is there, exam date is there. When the results will be declared? The results will be declared tentatively within 30 days from the date of examination. It is usually released much ahead of time, but our target is within 30 days. And the certificates, the e-certificates will be issued to the candidates. It will be signed by the institute which is offering the course. Suppose the course is offered by, say, IIT Madras or IIT Bombay, it will be signed by the respective institute coordinators. and each of the certificate will bear a QR code. That means if you as a student, you produce a certificate before the college authorities for credit transfer, in that case, the college authorities can simply scan the QR code using a mobile QR code scanner and see the original certificate from the NPTEL server itself. So the top 20 exam series, as we say that, okay, last year, that is 2023, we had some exam registration close to, say, we had some exam registration, and then immediately next year, we had about 5 lakh more learners registering for the examination. So there is a challenge in conducting the examination for such a large number, since the numbers are not anticipated much ahead of time. Okay, so there are challenges with particularly for certain cities like say Tamil Nadu, Delhi, Chennai, Kanchipuram, Tiruvallur, Delhi, Faridabad, Ghaziabad, Bengaluru, Coimbatore, Hyderabad, Pune, Vijayawada, Guntur, including Mumbai. Say in Mumbai, you have got a capacity to conduct examination for 2,400 candidates per shift. Now, if you conduct, say, 2 shifts per day, there are maximum 4,800 candidates who can be conducted the examination. Now, we have a limited examination dates. So, it becomes difficult or challenging at some point of time to conduct the examination for all registered candidates from that city if the numbers are not known beforehand. So, in case your college has got or expecting more number of registration, you can always inform the NPTEL about, say, tentative number of people who are likely to write the examination beforehand, so that NPTEL can work out with our our exam partner for logistic arrangement, so that your students are not inconvenienced to go to far off distances for writing the examination. Now, the certification, you have given the examination. Now, examination will be conducted out of 100 marks, and each of the assignment was graded out of 100 marks. So how does the certification criteria works? Here, the 25% of the weightage or the final certification score will be taken from the assignment. That means each assignment is graded out of 100. If it is a 12-week course, you have already been tested on 1200 marks. But considering that, okay, you may not be able to submit all the assignments in time, considering that exigency, what we do for a 12-week course, we will only consider the best 8 assignment scores. So out of 800, what is your score? And then calculate the average out of 100, what is your score? And 25% of that will directly be given to the students in the final certification. And the remaining 75% will be taken from final examination, which will be conducted out of 100 marks. So 75% comes from the final exam and 25% comes from the average assignment score. For a 4 or 8 weeks, it is maximum the 3 or 6 assignment scores are taken into account for calculating the average assignment score. And for getting the certificate, it is mandatory that the students have to get 40% marks individually in the assignment and the final examination. That means out of 100, if they get 40, that is out of 75, it translates to 30, or out of 25, it translates to 10. Now, as far as the grading is concerned, we follow a 5-point grading. That is less than 40 based on the cumulative total consolidated value of the assignment score and the final exam score. If it is less than 40, we do not issue the certificate and we consider the candidate is unsuccessful. Scores between 40 to 59 is called successfully completed. 60 to 74, we call it elite. And 60 onwards up to 100, the elite word will be printed onto the top of the certificate. 75 to 89, in addition to the elite word, will also have a silver medal symbol printed onto the certificate. And scores between 90 to 100 will have a gold medal symbol printed along with the elite word. So these are called elite silver or elite gold. And if your score is between top 5% of the successful candidates of the particular course, in that case, your certificate will also bear a topper seal. That means top 1% means that your score is within the top 1% of the successful candidates of the course. Similarly, it could be top 2% or 5%. And if you are one of the toppers, it comes with a lot of advantages in terms of getting internship opportunity under the NPTEL. This is how a sample NPTEL course certificate looks like. See, it has got the name of the student, name of the course, assignment score out of 25, proctored examination score out of 75, what is the consolidated score, how many candidates were successful in this particular course when the course was offered. All this information will be there along with the photograph of the student. There are some compulsory, say, logos, which are NPTEL logo of the SWAYAM Skill India logo, which has been started from the last semester, and also you'll be having the host institutional logo. That is, if the course is offered by IIT Madras, it will have the logo of IIT Madras here. Additionally, based on your marks, you will have the logo some like elite, elite gold, topper. These all seals will be based on your total score. Okay. And also the certificate will have your roll number, your QR code, and number of credits recommended by NPTEL for this particular course. Now, it's important to remember that there is no prerequisite to join a course, but you will require some understanding of certain concepts to follow the course. That means if you are, say, joining a course on data analytics, okay, no one will stop you to join the course, but for understanding that course, you may need some mathematical background. If you know that mathematical background, there is no problem in joining the course. So just look at the prerequisite knowledge requirement before you enroll into the course. You may see, just by seeing the name, it's foundation course, introductory course, you may feel that, okay, I'll be able to do that. But until and unless you are fully aware of the mathematical things associated in the, say, understanding process, it may be difficult for you to follow the lectures. So NPTEL will be identifying each of the learners by their unique email ID. That means if you are in the NPTEL program, we will be identifying you only with your email ID. So as far as the enrollment is concerned, as well as for the exam registration, you should always use the same email ID. Otherwise, if you use a different email ID for enrollment and exam registration, then your, say, assignment roll data cannot be clubbed with the final examination data, resulting in your failure. That means since these are not merged together, and even if you write also to us saying that, okay, this is my email ID, we will not be able to help you out in that respect. Take the exam dates before enrolling into the courses, because if you are looking for more number of courses, say for writing the examination in a semester, just say that not more than 2 courses have the same exam date. If you have just 2 courses whose exam dates are same, there is no problem. As I said, you can take the examination in 2 different sessions of a particular day on 2 different subjects. So if there are, say, 6 exam dates in a semester, maximum exams one can take is 12 numbers in a semester. There is no provision of supplementary exam in case of failure is important. Particularly the students, if you are, say, in the final semester of a graduation program, and if you take this course, you should be very careful, because in case if you fail in the NPTEL course, which is on a credit transfer, if it is on a credit transfer, since there is no supplementary exam on the part of NPTEL, either you will have to delay your graduation process, or else the college has to, say, find a way of conducting the examination at the local level to graduate you in time. Okay. In NPTEL examination, physical calculators are not permitted, so on-screen calculators are to be used during the exam. So if you are taking any examination or attending a course which requires the usage of calculators, we would definitely suggest you get familiarized with the online on-screen calculator, so that at least in case of any difficulty, once you are, say, exposed to this on-screen calculator, you are familiar with the operations. Okay. Now, these are the timelines for the NPTEL courses. If you just look at it, as far as the type of courses is concerned, you have got 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12-week courses. The 4 weeks and 8-week courses are segregated in 2 different sets. The first set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses have started at the same time on January 28th. The first set of 4 weeks will be completed by February mid. Similarly, by mid-March, the 8-week course will be completed, and the examination for these 2 set of courses will be conducted on 22nd and 23rd of March. Okay. Similarly, The second set of 4 weeks and 8-week courses will be conducted or will be started exactly 1 month later on 17th of February, and examination for all these three set of, say, second set of 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses will be conducted on 26th and 27th April, 3rd and 4th of May. Okay, the enrollment process for the first set of courses which started from yesterday will be closing by 27th of January. So if you are still thinking, okay, whether to join the course or not, we suggest that immediately go and join into the courses that interest you and start learning from the NPTEL courses, because the assignment has already been given for that. For all these courses, just because we cannot anticipate what could be the number of exam registrations in a particular semester, we have kept certain reserved dates, additional exam dates. That is for the March 21st for this set of courses, and on April 25th, and in May 2nd, 9th, and 10th. These are the spare exam, additional exam dates which have been kept reserved in case we cannot accommodate the number of exam registration or registered candidates within these dates because of the limitation of exam notes in a particular city. We will be conducting the exam for those students on the additional dates. Now, we said that, okay, NPTEL is primarily from the IIT, so you might be curious to know whether we are offering good number of courses from your interest domain if you are not from engineering domain. Our answer is yes. If you just see the mechanical engineering, computer science and engineering, it has got 800, 900 or 950 courses. Almost similar number of courses are available from humanities and social science. Management, it has got a huge number of almost close to 750 courses from the management discipline. So if you just look at the course list, it has whether it's a mathematics or basic science related other courses, say chemistry, physics and all, you find different branches of courses and good numbers. And I would suggest that you go through the course list which is available here, nptel.ac.in/semester. If you go here, click onto the semester information and here tentative course list, you will find the list of 869 courses which are spread across different disciplines, and select the course that you would like to enroll, whether it is for the credit transfer or just for enrollment purpose, learning purpose, you can definitely join here. So still time is there, 1 week time till 27th, you have got time to join in most of the courses. So you can just download this sheet in Excel sheet and just see the course list from here. You have got the course ID, course discipline, course name, who is the faculty, we call it subject matter expert. Then you have got institute which is offering the course. If it is offered by any institute other than the 7 older IITs and IAC, Bangalore, in that case, some institute from this 7+1 institute will be acting as a coordinating institute. The duration of the course, what is the type of course, whether it's a new or rerun, different important dates, that is a start, end, exam date, enrollment closure date, exam registration closure date, then level of the course and the type of course, whether it's a UG level, PG level course, whether it's a core or elective course, whether the course is relevant for the FDP or if it is for the domain certification, then the important links. Okay, you can just get the complete details from here. If you just see what are the disciplines we talked about, you have got courses from aerospace, agriculture and food engineering department, architecture and regional planning, biotechnology, bioscience, engineering. Then you have courses from chemical engineering. I'll scroll it first. You can download it at your place and get the details. Courses from chemistry, civil engineering courses, computer science and engineering. There could be many courses which are relevant for the management disciplines also. You can take the check the list. Then you have got courses from the design engineering, arts sciences, economic sciences. There could be many courses which are relevant for the management disciplines also. Electrical and electronics engineering, communication engineering comes here also. Then you have got courses from humanities and social science in very large number, whether you want to learn the German language, Japanese language, or Sanskrit language, you can learn it from here. You can get a lot of courses from the soft skill and other relevant topics. Law courses, then you have got your own department called your management discipline, a good number of courses from the management disciplines. You can look at the syllabuses, whether it is for the credit transfer, whether it is approved by the college or not, you can definitely learn it from here. Then material science, mathematics courses, mechanical engineering courses. Then you have got courses from metallurgical and materials engineering, multidisciplinary courses. Say if you are talking about, if you are a faculty, if you want to learn about the say pedagogy of teaching and learning, you can definitely take some courses from the multidisciplinary area. Also, medical related courses are multidisciplinary in nature here. So you have got courses from the physics and textile engineering, including there are a couple of courses from the sports side. So if someone is interested in the sports arena, you can also consider looking at the course list. So once you have gone through the course list, it's time for the selecting the course. You have selected the course. If it is a read-on course, you can go to the course page, or you can say go to the NPTEL repository and find out what is the say what type of courses are available here. Say I am talking about a course on Python. I'm looking for a course which is on a read-on board. So if I go to the read-on course page, what are the information that will be given here? Here I will be getting a lot of information regarding its past statistics and the data. Say if I want to join into the course, I might be interested to know, okay, how many times the course was offered and how many people took the course, how many have actually got the scores, and what is the distribution. So you can see this course was offered multiple times since 2019. These many people have registered or enrolled into the course. And if you just look at a particular semester, during the last semester, 68,817 students enrolled into the course. Out of that, 15,837 students have actually registered for the examination, and this is the marks distribution. Here also you will find we have provided what is the how many toppers are there, what is the minimum marks scored by a candidate, what is the maximum marks, what is the average score, and what is the standard deviation. So this all will give you an idea like whether you can actually cope up with that particular course knowledge or not. Also, under the download section, you'll be able to see, say if you want to download the videos beforehand, you can go and download the videos from here in MP4 format. Then you can see as part of the, say even if the course is often a read-on mode, the video will remain same, but the weekly assignments will be new set of weekly assignments will be given. But if you are first timer into this program, you might be interested to know what type of assignment questions are actually given as part of this course. So there is some sort of an assignment questions is given here as a sample. This is the actual assignment which was created maybe sometime in 2020. NOC 20 means it is in 2020. This assignment was provided. So this assignment you can download and you can possibly get some idea like what type of questions are asked during the assignment. Also, as we talked about that, you can download the transcript. Suppose you are looking for transcript, you can download it in English or in other languages. So if you want to download in English, verified means these transcripts have been checked by the faculty for any errors and it's verified one. It could be machined, say it has been created through automated way and it is the verified is not there. That means there could be some error which is yet to be verified by the faculty or corrected by the faculty. So you can download the transcripts from here in English or in different languages. So these are actually lecture basis, on the basis of individual lectures. But if you want to download the complete content in as a booklet, as a book, in that case, you can download the lectures in this format. It will download the videos, Python for data science. It will be lecture-wise, all information is provided here. So this can definitely be used by the faculty, a student, as your study material. So from the say read-on course, you can get the statistics, previous assignments, lecture videos, and transcript of the read-on courses. Now, once you have identified the course, you have gone through the read-on course contents, it is time for you to enroll into the course. For enrollment, you go to the swayam.gov.in. How do you know? Okay, if you know the course name, then you can simply type the course name. Suppose I am talking about, say, management. Say, there are some courses, say, ancient Indian management, say, here, advertising and promotions, this management course. Okay, if I know that course name, okay, there are about 3,529 students have already enrolled into this course. 143 people have already registered. There is a small video where the faculty has said what is the learning outcome of this course, who can take this course, what he or she is going to teach into this part of the course. about the course, who are the intended audience, if there is any prerequisite knowledge requirement, as knowledge or say level requirement, that is minimum graduate, if that requirement is there, that is mentioned here. And industry support means, that means which are the industries which will appreciate this particular course knowledge, that is mentioned here. Then you have got course reference, course layout, the books and references, the faculty biography, the course certification process, what all things we discussed, everything is mentioned here. In addition to that, under the summary section, you have got the key terminology, like here, whether it's an upcoming course, is the elective course, is the English, the language is English, 12-week course from the management disciplines marketing category course, and is a PG level course, 3-credit course, the important timelines. And at the end, it is mentioned that, okay, it is a AICTE approved FDP course. That means if a faculty wants to earn FDP point, they can join this course. For joining, what they do, they'll click onto the join button. If you click onto the join button, it will take you to the SWAYAM enrollment page. Here you have got multiple options, but I am going through my personalized Google account. Say I select my Google account. Here I select my Google account. It will usually ask me to log in, but since I have already logged into the program, it is not asking me that step. It is simply bypassing and taking me to the next page where it is saying name, mobile number, email ID, date of birth, gender. I can select it from drop down. Country I am deciding, state from drop down. If I put my drop down, put my PIN code here, it will immediately select what is my state and which city I belong to. Okay, then it will ask me what is my profession. If you are a student or faculty, select it appropriately and select the highest qualification. When you are going to graduate, whether you have got the ABC ID or not. If you have the ABC ID, put the ABC ID here. Otherwise, you can select that I don't have ABC ID or you don't need ABC ID. Select it appropriately. Then if you are a faculty and student, and if you are from this particular college, MET Institute of Management, in that case, you can select, okay, you are from a local chapter college, yes. Then you are from, say, Maharashtra. You can select here under the drop down, Maharashtra. You can select the name of the college here, MET. The MET Institute of Management, Mumbai. I can select my institute name here. Then university is automatically taken from here. One is supposed to give the institute roll number. If you are faculty, you can just put your any unique number, maybe mobile number. Other students are supposed to put their roll number so that this helps the college in the credit transfer process. The degree you are pursuing, the department. Initially, you may find it here. You may have a different department which is not listed here. Select the department that closely matches with your department, because every university may have some or other department which is not possible to put in a large list here. So we have put it some 4 disciplines. You select the discipline that closely matches with your department. Okay, select the discipline, then which year you are studying, then select this. I agree to the SWAYAM transfer service and I agree to follow the 1-hour course. Then join the course. Once you click onto the join course, it will take you to the course page here. Thank you for registering for the course. Since this course has already started, you can get the details here. Say here under the week 1, if you are say not familiar, still familiar with how to take different activities here, you can just go through the different videos provided here for helping you in this regard. Okay. Then you can also go to the week 1. Week 1 videos are provided here. You can see the assignment, lecture materials, everything is provided here. Say I click onto the week 1, introduction to advertising, I can see, okay, this is the first lecture of the, and the faculty has said that, okay, she is going to cover these all topics as part of the first lecture. Then after you go through this, say if you want to play the video, you can play the video here. Otherwise, you can also click onto the YouTube logo here and the same video will be opened into the YouTube. So you can download the video from here also. Okay. Okay. Before I proceed further, there is a question. Someone is asking that what is ABC ID? ABC ID is Academic Bank of Credit. That means if there is a mobility from one institute to the another institute, or suppose you have done some courses elsewhere, like say NPTEL, in that case, you can create your ABC ID similar to your Aadhaar ID, okay, which carries all the information about you. This ABC ID has to be created, Academic Bank of Credit ID has to be created by the learner through the DG locker of the candidate. So you create your ABC ID, and then once you create the ABC ID and put the ABC ID here during the course enrollment, if the say college wants to retrieve the data related to that particular ABC ID, what all courses you have completed, they should be able to retrieve it if that data is shared by the ministry. Okay, that is the basic philosophy of ABC ID. So that helps in credit mobility. Now, after going through the video, now it is suppose I want to go through the lecture materials. If it was a read-on course, you can get the lecture materials here. So this is the lecture materials. You go through the lecture materials. Then again come for the assignment. Here the week 1 assignment has been provided. Assignment 1, these are the questions with say options provided here. Select the appropriate radio button. The due date is given as 5th of February up to 23:59 hours. So each of the questions are of 1 point, and there are 10 questions. That means 10 points, which is translated to say 100 marks. That means each question is of 10 marks. So if you get one correct option, you get 100 marks. And accordingly, at the end of submission deadline, if you go to under the progress tab, you'll be able to see what is your score in this particular assignment. Okay. Then comes your, if you have got any doubt, as I said, there is a question and answer tab. You can just click here and post your queries through this forum. Here you can type out what query you have. This will be answered by the faculty and the teaching assistants. Okay, so this is what is available. And if there is a faculty who is acting as a mentor, and the mentor, once it is approved by the your single point of contact of the college, in that case, you will be getting the details of the mentor under your mentor tab here, and you need to select that faculty as your mentor. Whatever we do into the course, whether we say publish the videos of the week, assignment of the week, at the end of the assignment submission deadline, we release the assignment solution. All this will be published through the announcement tab. You will be getting the announcements here. Also, you will be getting an email intimation regarding this. Okay, this is all about into the portal. So you go through the videos. If you have got doubt, submit your queries through the Q&A. Then submit the assignment or go through the supplementary study materials, submit the assignment, see your score. Accordingly, you complete the course. All right. So there is a question, students don't find college list when they create ABC ID account. I think this is actually handled by, not by NPTEL, but still I would suggest that you can write it to us. If the concerned team knows about it, they will be able to guide you. Okay. So you can just escalate it to our NPTEL local chapter mail ID, localchapter@nptel.iatm.ac.in. So accordingly, you'll be getting it. And the next question is how to register college in the list when college in ABC ID. Ma'am, actually, these are not handled directly by NPTEL. NPTEL is just course offering institute, but you can escalate your query to us. If any of our team knows about it, we'll be able to connect you or provide you the answer. Otherwise, we'll connect you to the right people. Okay. Then at the end of the course, you can register for the examination through the exam form. Next comes, this is already discussed here for the read-on course, what all things you can get from the portal. Now, as far as the NPTEL stars are concerned, if you complete a good number of courses from NPTEL within, yes, you are right, Deepa C, that ABC ID is academic of credit. Yes, the query is how to create the ABC ID and how to register college name in the account. So that is the query. Since I am not aware of that, I don't deal with it. I have suggested the concern can be actually raised to our local chapter mail ID, which can be taken care of by the team. Okay. Now, many of the learners will be coming into the NPTEL domain and taking the courses in large number without knowing that, okay, if they want to build their career in a particular area, what are the courses they should do. So what we created is a domain. That means you complete certain courses from a particular area. Suppose you want to build your career in the marketing management or human resource management. Which are the courses from NPTEL, if you do it within a certain timeline, it will give you an expertise and you get an expertise certificate from NPTEL that you are a domain scholar in that. So we'll talk more about this domain scholar in the next slide. But other than that, based on the, say, number of courses completed within a particular timeline and your performance, the learners are specified in different star categories. The superstars are those people who have completed at least or appeared in 4, 5, or 6 exams in a semester and topper in at least 3 exams. Okay. The evangelists are those people who have at least appeared in 18 exams in 4 years or 8 semesters and passed in at least 2/3 of the courses they have appeared for. Motivated learners, if they have written at least 8 exams in 4 semesters and passing in at least 70% of the courses, then without any break, that means without any gap, they have appeared in all 4 semesters and completed out of 8 exams, at least 75%, 6 exams, then they are considered motivated learners. But here, enthusiasts are those people who have completed the same 6 courses in 4 semesters, but might be they have taken a break 1 semester in between. They are called enthusiasts. Discipline stars are those people. Suppose a student of management discipline completes a course, say, complete a number of courses, a total of about 50 weeks of learning from the management discipline. In that case, they will be termed as discipline star. NPTEL believers are those people who are present in at least 4, 5, or 6 exams, with at least passing in 4 examinations who have appeared for. Now we have created another concept called NPTEL say champions. That is, if they have completed or retained in 8, 9, 10, or 11 or 12 examinations in a semester and completed at least 8 examinations in a semester, then they are called champions. Okay. Domain certification, as I said, that this is some sort of, you can say, specialization. If you want to get your specialization in a particular area, then there are some core and elective courses provided for that particular domain. You complete the core and elective courses and meet the, say, weekly requirement, that is 60 weeks, 50 weeks, 40 weeks requirement. If you can complete that within 3 years timeline with an average score of 60% in the average score of 60% with individual course score not falling below 55, in that case, you can be considered for issuing a domain certification. Okay. So domain certification gives you, I'll just show you maybe here, nptel.ac.in/domain. Go here, browse your domains. I'll straightway go to, say, different disciplines and the domains mentioned against that. If I just look at the domains of management disciplines, say here, you are talking about, say, I am looking for economics and finance discipline. Here it says one has to complete 60 weeks of learning to get a domain certification in economics and finance discipline. There are 3 core courses. The list of core courses and optional core courses also given. That means either this course or this course, whenever it is available. Say this is available now, this is not available. So you can take this course and complete that. Then there are 3 elective courses out of this list one has to complete. Okay. And there is no order that, okay, you need to complete it first, core courses, then elective courses. There is no order in that. You can complete the courses as and when they are offered. And once you complete all the courses within the 3 years timeline with an average score of 60%, with individual score not falling below 55, you will be getting a domain certification. Okay. So these are the domains from different disciplines. This is how a sample domain certification will look like. Your photograph will be there, your name, the domain that you have completed, the larger domain, like it is, say, human resource management, then it's a management discipline. Okay, then what are the courses you have completed as part of the domain certification, their marks, the QR code, everything will be provided here. Now, if you just look at, okay, how many people will be completing one domain or more than the one domain? you find, yes, there are more than 1,000 people who have completed one domain, but there are people who have taken up or completed more than one domain. At least 96 people have completed two domains, 19 three domains, 3 people have completed 4 domains, and there is at least one scholar who have completed 4 domains, 5 domains. The most popular domains are data science faculty domain, advanced one. There are 2 domains in the faculty, that is advanced and introductory one. Okay, basic. And there are programming domains. So number of semester what a student can actually require to complete a domain usually varies, but usually we see that within 3 to 5 semesters they should be comfortably be able to complete a individual domain. Okay, but there are people who have completed in much lesser time, that is within one semester 8 people have completed, but that is a very challenging one. Even if the students of say management programs are encouraged, within the 4th semester they can be able to complete one particular domain. So it makes sense that if the students can be encouraged to take domain courses in from the NPTEL during their academic programs. Highest number of NPTEL course takers, if you see, it is not that okay, people take 1 or 2 courses. There are people who are taking too many courses. That means every semester they will be taking 4, 5, 6, or even now it has been observed that there are people who take 12 courses in a semester. So if you just see the data spread across different course counts, there is a person who has actually completed 66 courses. So that is a huge motivation for the NPTEL learners. If you are an NPTEL star in any of the category, the candidates will be provided with a t-shirts which you can show it to the outside world. Outside world. Just I'll take a minute time. I'll come back to you. You can think about, okay, if you have got any queries related to your course. Okay. Just give me a minute. I'll come back and I'll take your questions. If you have got any queries related to
Guys, do you have any queries? Sahil? Saifullah, do you have any queries? Aril,
okay,
Akshad?
if you have got any queries, I can definitely take it up. You can post it into the
Praveen, will
YouTube
you
chat
please
also.
give mic for addressing their queries?
If there are no queries, I can just take it up at the end also. They can frame their queries. Okay, sir.
No issue, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir, you can continue.
there are other initiatives that I'll talk about. Credit transfer. Okay. UGC has permitted 40% credit transfer through the SWAYAM courses. How does the credit transfer takes place? First of all, the academic council or the academic council or the board of studies of the university, they'll sit together, take a decision on the credit transfer policy. Then they will look at the course list and identify the courses for which the credits can be considered for transfer. Okay. Once the courses are identified, now comes what will be the credit equivalency. That means NPTEL has suggested that, okay, this course is of equivalent to 3 credits. Whether it should be taken as 3 credit or 4 credit or 5 credit, that decision has to be taken by the credit transferring authority. Then the information is passed on to the students so that they can enroll into the course and complete it. Okay. Our recommendation based on our interaction with the different colleges as part of our local chapter team, we say that, okay, please do not recommend the local, say, credit transfer for the final year students, final year degree program, particularly the final semester. Because in case if they fail into the course, there could be difficulty for the students in graduation program, it may be delayed. So we say that, okay, first semester, once they are directly coming into the course, your college, from the schools, it may take some time for them to settle down in the new environment. So they may start their course from the second semester. In the second semester, you can prescribe some soft skill or communication skill related courses so that they are aware of the how NPTEL program works. And from the third semester, they can be asked to take the courses which are relevant for skill development, or the elective courses which are not offered at your institute. You can recommend those courses from third semester. And you can actually keep the flexibility. That is, okay, you complete the course, these are the list of courses, you complete it, come to us, and then only the credit transfer will be taken place. Okay. And also you may find that, okay, there are some courses, similar course names, they are offered by multiple faculty members from our different institutions. So instead of restricting that, okay, only this course has to be completed, you may give an option that, okay, out of these courses, one course has to be completed. So that, because it's not that we offer the course every semester, and the difficulty level of each course will vary. So you can actually give that flexibility in that respect. Credit transfer, AICTE has provided an option that 20 credits per semester can be taken from NPTEL, and also not exactly NPTEL, it is SWAYAM, but again, since NPTEL is part of SWAYAM, all of our NPTEL courses are also SWAYAM courses. So it is permitted to take 20 credits, 20% of the credits from here. Also, additional 20 credits will encourage, will make the students to get an honors degree or a minor degree. Suppose someone, from the engineering perspective, I can say that suppose a student is pursuing 160 credits within a 4 years timeline, they get a BTech program or BE degree in computer science or any other engineering degree. But if they can complete 20 extra credits through SWAYAM, they earn a BTech program with honors in that particular discipline. I'm not sure about the management discipline that can be looked into. And it's not that, okay, we talk about that other colleges or universities for credit transfer. Even many of the IITs and IITs, NITs, and other universities have also adopted these courses for credit transfer. I am showing you the slide where it's shown that, okay, IIT Palakkad, IIT Kanpur, IIT Madras, IIT Roorkee, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Bombay, IIT Gandhinagar, IIT Patna, IIT Tirupati, and IIT Guwahati, they have adopted the SWAYAM courses for their students in some or other way. As far as the credit equivalence is concerned, NPTEL recommends a 30-hour course as equivalent to 3 credits, 20 hours as equivalent to 2 credits, 10-hour courses are equivalent to 1 credit. However, the credit transferring authority, that the Board of Studies or the Academic Council, are the ultimate authorities to take a decision on that, because most of the time it has been seen these 3 credits recommended for a 30-hour course by NPTEL has actually been taken as 4 or 5 credit by most of the universities. Now, faculty members can also earn a FDP certificate on completion of the courses, NPTEL courses, which are earmarked for the FDP purpose. So for this is the sample FDP certificate. For this, the faculty will identify that, okay, he or she is a faculty member of this institution, complete the course, they get a NPTEL certificate, then register separately for the FDP certificate by paying a fee of ₹100 and get the FDP certificate. As far as the equivalency is concerned, a 4 weeks NPTEL course is equivalent to half FDP of 1 week, 8-week course is equivalent to full FDP of 1 week, and 12-week course is equivalent to half FDP, 1.5 FDP. Support for SPOC. Like here, in case of, say, Rohit sir is actually being a SPOC. One of his paper is accepted for a publication or presentation in one of the conferences being conducted at IITs or NITs. Then in that case, since he or she takes, the SPOC takes a lot of pain and act as a brand ambassador of the program in their institution, and we do not compensate them financially for the career advancement if the paper has been accepted for presentation in any of the conferences at IITs and IISc or NITs or scheduled institution, then they can ask for financial support towards their registration fee and travel expense. For this, every month there is a window open, that 1st to 10th of each month there is a window open when the faculty can actually submit all the documents for the approval. Once it is approved, Then on completion of the program, the faculty can actually submit the bills and get the reimbursement. In case if suppose the SPOC is not availing this benefit, but there is another faculty who is actually eligible to get that one, in that case, and he or she can also be encouraged to take this benefit from NPTEL, provided he or she is interested in the NPTEL initiatives. Support for the conferences, you find there the last year, 56 applications were received. Out of that, 33 applications were approved. Most applications were rejected primarily because they were conducted in a non-approved venues. If you are writing the GATE examination, as far as the GATE examination is concerned, or for any examination, if you think about that, national level examination will require a deeper understanding of the core concept. So what we do, you just say, suppose you are from say physics department, you want to write the GATE examination for physics. Once you select the physics department, you will be looking for different subjects which are relevant for that discipline. Which are the subjects? Select a particular subject, and against that subject there will be many subtopics where you need a deeper understanding. So what, as part of the GATE syllabus mapping, what we have done, for 11 disciplines we have provided a GATE syllabus mapping. That means you select the subject, you select the topic, we'll provide you a list of video lectures which is available in the NPTEL, which will talk about that particular topic. So you learn from the topic in detail. Then after you go through the topic, if you have got any doubt, you can actually take the help of PMRF scholars who will be conducting the live session, interactive session. Okay, so online assistance to mentors. So you can attend to their session and get your doubts clarified. Third, if you want to solve the previous year's question papers, you can go to the portal and see the subject-wise or year-wise or topic-wise previous year's questions and find their video solutions there. At the end, if you are looking for mock test, you can always register in the NPTEL portal for the mock test, and without paying any fee, you can take the mock test of 3 hours to understand what is your preparation level. For further details, you can go to gate.nptel.ac.in. There is a question, if a student takes 3 courses in a domain certification, is it a must that he has to clear with required marks at one attempt? It is being asked by Professor Purushottam. It is not necessary that they have to complete all the courses in one go, even if they suppose completed, say, 3 courses with certain marks and they feel that, okay, they got marks less in one subject and they want to improve on that, they can always go back to the same course in the next run and improve on that score. So it is not mandatory they have to complete all the courses in one go. They can take one by one, they can take multiple courses, whichever courses they fulfill the criteria, that is 60% marks, they can keep as it is, and the remaining courses where they want the improvement of the marks to attain the 60%, they can reappear once the course is reoffered the next time. Hope this clarifies your point. These are the feedback that we have received where the people have said they have benefited from this program. As far as the PPTs are concerned, since I would suggest that you can write to our local chapter group so that we know that which email ID to forward it to you. We can forward it to you. Okay. So kindly write it to our local chapter email ID, localchapter@nptel.iitm.ac.in, so that we are in a position to help you in this regard. NPTEL Plus is a paid e-learning platform of NPTEL where we provide not only regular MOOC courses, regular NPTEL courses, but we also provide you self-paced concept. That means you can take the course at any point of time. That means in NPTEL, you find the courses are offered in January or July. They take 12 weeks time or 8 weeks or 4 weeks time, and you cannot join at any point of time, whenever you feel like. Okay, but here in the NPTEL Plus platform, which is the paid platform, you can take a similar NPTEL course here whenever you want and complete the course as per your convenience and take the examination from the comfort of your home in a remote proctored manner. But here it comes with a cost. You have to pay certain charges for accessing these. It's not only that NPTEL courses are only offered here. We also provide different short-term, long-term training spanning about few hours to even up to 1 year. Training on, say, particular software or a particular system. These are all conducted here in both live and blended mode. You can, for further details, you can go to elan.nptel.sc.in. If you just go here, you'll find what are the different type of workshops that we are conducting here. You'll have, say, NPTEL courses, what we are offering. You can see short-term program. If you look at the short-term programs, just go on the click onto the registration ongoing, and you'll find the different programs which are currently available. Look at these courses. If you feel that some courses of interest to you, you can definitely register for these courses and complete it. NPTEL workshop, the list of workshops that were conducted during the last 6 months, during July to December 2024. I am quickly, I think then this is an important part, particularly the students are involved in today's program. So if you are taking a course in NPTEL and if you are one of the toppers, top 1% to 5%, that gives you the privilege of seeking an internship under the NPTEL course instructor at IIT or IISc. That means the requirement is that you should be a course topper. If you are a course topper, we'll take the consent of the faculty and we'll write back to you whether you are interested for summer or winter internships. Okay. If you are interested, we will submit your documents, which will be passed on to the faculty, who will approve it. On approval, the course, let's say, internship would be done in person or in virtual mode. Most of the time it is in person, or in some cases it is virtual. For in-person internship, you will be provided with the offer letter. You will be coming to the respective IIT and working under the instructor for a period up to, say, 3 months. Now we are also considering up to 6 months internship in phases. And the stipend, initially we are actually, so far we have been providing 5,000 rupees per 4 weeks for internship, in-person internship, but this is likely to be revised to 15,000 rupees per 4 weeks of internship from the coming semester. So if any of you are eligible for that, do write to us so that we can provide you the internship opportunity. These are the topper data. In the last semester, we offered about 225 people who were offered internship opportunity. Out of that, 84 people have so far completed, and the winter internship is being say 139 people, around 140 people are undergoing the winter internship at different IITs. Internship data is also available under the SPOC login. We are connected with the industry partners. More than 100 institutions or organizations are currently connected, and close to almost like, say, 80 plus institutions from private organizations are currently connected from different sectors. Okay. And they are utilizing the NPTEL resources for different purposes. Not only they are offering the courses which are aligned with the industry requirement, they are also offering the internship and placement opportunity for our learners, and also providing the financial support in the fee waiver schemes. So these are the list of institutions or organizations. You can see the top names, whether from IT sector or from, you can say, Guardian Shipbuilders, Power Grid Corporation, IBM India, Infosys, Tech Mahindra, all top names were Ashok Leyland, Bajaj Auto. So all these names, what you see here, you can actually get, they are connected with NPTEL. Now, Texas Instrument, by virtue of our association with the industry body, one of the industry body is called Texas Instrument. They say that if the students can complete certain courses within the 4th and 6th semester with good score, they can be considered for the final internship or full-time positions with Texas Instrument. Similarly, delivery, one of the logistic partners, if they say that, okay, if their people are from the management disciplines and if they can complete operation discipline courses, then top scorers of the operation discipline courses can be considered for the internship program or full-time position with delivery. We are also providing the soft skill training to the NPTEL students so that they can do much better in the during the interview. So these internship, the soft skill training programs are usually of 1 week or 2 weeks durations, where usually the students will be having interaction with our regular interactive session with our trainers. They'll be having mock interviews, as well as they'll be undergoing the employability assessment test to understand their shortcomings and how to improve on that. So these are absolutely free programs. If your college is interested, the SPOC should write to our local chapter mail ID asking that, okay, we are interested for this soft skill training for your student. So the topics that are usually taken care of is the communication skill, writing skill, resume building, interpersonal skill, and social networking, how to use them in the context of job searches. Also, we'll be taking care of your, say, your strengths and weaknesses and how to improve on that. Okay. Partial fee waiver, as I said, that we are working with our industry partners and they provide some sort of a, you can say, CSR support, through which we try to provide fee waiver for the needy students who are not within the SC, ST or physically challenged category. So if any of your students who are from the general category and are actually, say, economically disadvantaged, in that case, you can recommend their name for the fee waiver scheme to NPTEL. If the NPTEL has the fund, we will be providing the fee waiver approval. Initially, they will be registering for the examination by paying the full examination fee. But once they complete the examination successfully, they will be funded with the 50% of the fee. The translation, I'll show you here what we mean by this. Say we go to this page. Say I am looking at this particular video here. This video, the faculty is talking about a particular course.
Look in the
See,
direction.
talking in English,
So
and we are
front
getting
view
the
we are
subtitles
going to
in.
get as the projection.
Okay, here I should
to
be able to
explain.
change the audio track from English to say Marathi.
पण या दिशेने काचेच्या पेटीकडे पाहत असाल तर
Similarly,
हे
I can change
परिमाण
the subtitles into
152
Marathi
दिसेल.
also.
तर त्या दिशेने
Okay, so this
152
definitely helps the
दृश्यमान
learners
असतील.
in getting the,
त्याचप्रमाणे काचेच्या
in
पेटीवर
understanding the courses. Translations are being initiated by the ministry on these 11 languages: Assamese, Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Odia, Punjabi, Tamil, Telugu, etc. Okay. So we are trying, you can get further details about the translation in this through this website. We are also conducting the laboratory workshops where we take care of, say, certain experiments which cannot be conducted in tier 2, tier 3 colleges. So they can come for 1 week workshop at, say, particular institute. They will be conducting, say, 2 experiments during the day, one in the forenoon, another in the afternoon, and on the last day, on the 6th day, on Saturday, they will be taking one examination. And if they can successfully complete it, they will be given a certificate which is equivalent to 1 credit. Okay, but this is not free. We usually charge about 200 rupees towards the exam workshop fee to take care of the expenses of the program, which is huge, is highly subsidized for the students. We are present in all social media handles. You can follow any of these handles to get regular updates on what we do on a regular, because SPOCs will be getting the updates to the WhatsApp group to which they are connected. But for others, you can definitely join our groups to any of the social media handles and get the updates. As far as the local chapter is concerned, sorry. So local chapters are spread across the length and breadth of the country. Currently, we have more than about 6,500. This number is not static, it goes on increasing. So currently, we are having more number of colleges. But if you see the Maharashtra, although they have got large number of colleges as local chapter, but the active participation is very low compared to, say, the next person is Tamil Nadu. They have got 897 local chapters, but still the number of top colleges or active local chapters are much higher. So it's not becoming the local chapter is important. Is more important is that how we utilize the courses and what is your performance in the examination. To become a local chapter, you can just simply go to nptel.ac.in/local chapter. You click onto the join as a local chapter tab on your left hand side, and here you will be getting complete details like this is a Google form. You need to fill up this form to become a local chapter. Okay. Benefits we'll talk about in this next slide. Here you don't require any separate infrastructure or fee to become a local chapter. Just a simple letter from the head of the institution is what is required to become a local chapter. The requirement is identification of a single point of contact. Okay. The benefits are that, okay, once the local chapter page is created, that is once you apply for it, it takes about 15 days time on our part to verify the document, and create a local chapter page website under NPTEL. And this is also linked under the SWAYAM course enrollment page. So you get a dedicated page and where you get the complete details of all activities that are taking place from NPTEL side at your institution. And this data will be relevant for showing it to the authorities once the people come for NAC or NDA visits. Okay. You can get the entire NPTEL repository copied in your hard disk free of cost. That means, suppose it is your management college, if you are interested, you can send us the hard disk of required capacity and we'll copy the entire repository to you. Or if you want only the management discipline, that can also be copied and given to you. Okay, free of cost. You get enrollment on exam registration data access through the SPOC dashboard. You can request for the local examination center. If you are from a place where you do not have a local exam center, you can ask for the fee waiver for the needy student that we talked about the through CSR scheme. It is possible to add mentors to the local chapter college SPOC dashboard, and you get a recognition based on the performance of your college, and the mentors also get a certificate based on the performance of their mentees. Now here communication between the NPTEL and local chapter takes place through multiple modes. Primarily all SPOCs are part of the WhatsApp group. State-wise WhatsApp groups are there. Every day, whatever activities takes place, we communicate to the SPOCs through the WhatsApp group. They are also part of our email group. So they also get email communication. If they have got any doubt, they can write to us to our local chapter mail ID. Also, they can reach out to us through phone call, or specifically on every Thursday at 5 p.m. we conduct a live session to address the concerns of the local chapters. If they want, they can join the session. The links are provided through the WhatsApp groups every week, so they can join there. Okay. And login. SPOC has got two logins. One is the SWAYAM, which is primarily dealing with the enrollment related information. So people will be enrolling into the course through the SWAYAM portal. So the enrollment information and the assignment related scores will be available through the SWAYAM portal. Also, the mentor addition will be available through the SWAYAM portal login of SPOC. The faculty will join there and the SPOC will approve the mentorship through the SWAYAM portal dashboard. Through the NPTEL, the exam registration, pre-post examination related data will be available. So after some, say, week time, the enrollment data will be passed on to the NPTEL website, and here the people will be registering. They will be getting the hall tickets, exam related information, marks scored by the candidates will be reflected here only for those who have consented to share their certificate data. Also, the detailed information about the learners, certificates of the local chapters, SPOCs, mentor, fee waiver selection, all information will be available with the NPTEL website. NPTEL mentors, that is, if you are a faculty member, you can mentor up to 50 to 60 students for 2 courses, and based on the performance of your mentees, you will be getting a certificate. How do the points, how the certification criteria is decided? You need to score at least 10 mentorship points and provide sufficient number of mentorship feedback. That means, based on the performance, each category of students will be getting some or giving some points. Suppose the person has scored anything between 40 to 59, the score is 1. That means if there are 10 students who have been mentored, who are within this 40 to 59 band, then only you get a mentorship certificate. Suppose your students are between 60 to 74 scored, then individual students will be earning a point of 5. So 2 such students will help you to get a mentorship certificate. Okay. If you have got, say, more than 10 mentees writing the exam and 50% of mentees are in the elite category, then also your mentorship certificate will have a top performing mentor badge. Also, if your say mentors are either the topper or gold medalist, you will be eligible to get the top performing mentor badge. Recognition of the local chapters initially, once you say at least 25 students write the exam, and if at least 13% of them, that is 50% of them, at least 13 numbers has successfully completed the course, the college becomes first recognized as active local chapter. Then, based on the performance of the student, the college will gather some points, and based on the cumulative points, the top 200 colleges will be rated as AAA, AA, or A. Top 20 colleges will be called AAA. Next 60 colleges are AA, and the remaining colleges will be A-rated colleges. So that whether it is active local chapter or rated local chapter, they are only for a particular semester only. For the new local chapter, the suggestion is that initially you can think of say recommending soft skill or English language or communication skill based courses. Later on, you can ask them to take programming courses or the courses that is relevant for the management discipline. Skill based courses you can think about. You can encourage the students to aspire for domains within which can be completed within 3 or 4 semesters. Then if the students are aspiring to write the GATE examination, that is a good way to explore the GATE portal. Initially, if they can think of taking the rerun courses, that will help them to take more time to prepare better for the course. Helping the students is the, you can say, if you are assigning a mentor from the local faculty, that will really help the students in the doing or in say doing much better in the examination, NPTEL examination. And if your college has actually approved the NPTEL courses for credit transfer, it is better that if you can provide a dedicated time slot in your timetable for the NPTEL courses and the students learn it together under the guidance of a mentor in the classroom. And if you can ensure that there are no college activities during the NPTEL exam, so that the students are free to prepare for the examination, that will really be helpful. With this, I'll stop at this point. If there are any queries, I'll definitely respond to that. As far as the YouTube is concerned, I am not finding a question which is unattended yet. Someone is asking, Sadiq Mansoor is asking, provide a contact details that we can communicate later. You can note down my email ID. My email ID is dasdas@nptel.iitm.ac.in. You can refer to that. Otherwise, you are always free to write to localchapter@nptel.iitm.ac.in or support@nptel.iitm.ac.in for any queries. Even if it is not, if you do not know whom to approach, you can write to support@nptel local chapter mail ID. They will transfer the queries to the right people. Okay. So if there are any questions, you can answer to that.
Yes, sir. One of my students is having question. Arin
Yes.
will be asking a question.
Yes, please.
Praveen, please provide mic to Arin.
Unmute you.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, 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 yes. You are audible.
The query is how the credits will get transferred to the ABC ID.
See, NPTEL is the course offering institute. Your institute has approved, say, credit transfer. You are providing the ABC ID. You have created the ABC ID. Now your course or course code is now connected with the ABC ID. Now this ABC ID has to be taken, or the credit part has to be taken care of by the college. We will not be looking at the ABC ID and what is linked with that, how many courses are linked with that particular ABC ID. Your college will try to say dig that, okay, this ABC ID is for one of our students who have done this course, find out what is the score in that. And based on the policy approved by the academic council or board of studies of your college, they will take the say score as it is, or they may enhance it suitably. Sometimes colleges consider that, okay, the marking system of IIT systems a little tough, so they need to actually modify the score. So that will remain with the academic council or board of studies of the institution. So as far as the NPTEL is concerned, our role is limited to offering the course. Your role is limited to, okay, you create the ABC ID, and while enrolling into the course, you link your ABC ID with the course. Then the college role will be take that ABC ID related data from the DigiLocker and transfer into suitably to your transcript.
Any question? So shall we proceed for the vote of thanks?
I think.
Completed, sir.
Yes,
So,
Priyadashini.
There is no queries.
yes, sir. Just allow me 1 minute, sir.
Yeah, Rohit sir.
Yes, sir. So, respected director, ma'am, and esteemed speakers from NPTEL, Dr. Das, respected faculty members, and dear participants, on behalf of MIT Institute of Management, it is my privilege to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks to all those who contributed for today's success. NPTEL Awareness e-workshop held on January 21st, 2025. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Team NPTEL IIT Madras for their invaluable insight into the vast learning opportunities provided through the NPTEL platform. Your expert guidance has enlightened our students and our faculties the benefits of online certification program and career enhancing courses. A special thanks to our institute leadership, our Dean Academics, Dr. Manmeet Barve sir, our respected faculties like Farida Virani ma'am, Nirmala ma'am, Dr. Sandeep Chopade sir, Dr. Kulkarni sir, Mr. Sandesh Agre sir, Ria ma'am, Dr. Rashmi Badhani ma'am for their unwavering support and encouragement in our organizing this event. We also extend our appreciation to our dedicated faculty members and technical teams. Lastly, a big thank you to all the participants for your active engagement and enthusiasm. Your participation reflects a keen interest in lifelong learning and professional development. Once again, thank you all. We look forward to more such insightful engagements in future. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much,
Thank
Bandit,
you.
sir.
Thank you, Mr. Das. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for your
Thank you,
time.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for guiding all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for arranging this
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
workshop. So I have, Rohit sir, I have posted the faculty feedback form in this chat box.
Sure,
Also,
ma'am.
posted in the YouTube chat box. You can share it among your faculties.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
faculties can fill this feedback form. By end of the day, they will be receiving the participation certificate. So this form is only for the faculties, not to the students. So please do not share it with the students.
Sure, ma'am.
So kindly ask the faculties to fill the form, sir. The
Yes,
form
ma'am.
will be closed at 5 o'clock. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Studio team from NPTEL.